Representative Louie Gohmert had a brilliant thought he wants to share with us here about gay people. Let's watch.
I mean, I really wonder how many people in this body who had the ultimate power to decide whether humanity would go forward or not, whether it was an asteroid coming, something that would end humanity on Earth as dinosaurs were ended at one time. Okay, we've got a spaceship that can go, as Matt Damon did in the movie, plant a colony somewhere. We can have humans survive this terrible disaster about to befall. If you could decide what 40 people you put on the spacecraft that would save humanity, how many of those would be same-sex couples? You're wanting to save humankind for posterity. Basically a modern-day Noah. You have that ability to be a modern-day Noah. You can preserve life. How many same-sex couples would you take from the animal kingdom and from humans to put on a spacecraft to perpetuate humanity and the wildlife kingdom? That's why it's been called part of the natural law given by the Creator.
I gotcha, fucking gays. I done gotcha. And the end is hilarious. Well, that's what we call part of the natural law from the Creator. Well, hold on. You guys say that the Creator creates everything, and that all this is part of nature. Well, guess what? Gay people occur naturally. They weren't made in a lab, bitch. They occur in nature. Which means, by your own logic, God created gay people as well. Not too bright on this, are you? You know, God creates everything, but I want you to know the gays is terrible. Well, then God created the gays too, and then are you saying God is terrible? Why do you hate your own God? Why do you hate your own God, Louie Gohmert? How dare you? That's blasphemous. What an idiot he is. He thinks that this is like nailing it. Well, here's the thing. If we have some sort of extinction event and whatnot, we're going to have to get people on the ship, and we're going to have to go and fly. We're going to have to fly somewhere else to another solar system. By the way, I love how all this is using science that Louie Gohmert does not believe in. But we're going to have the scientists and the atheists who are smarter than us figure it out how to get somewhere else. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say no gays allowed. No gays allowed. Okay. By your own logic. Well, no gays allowed because they can't reproduce. Got them. Old people are not allowed either. And by the way, they always make this argument for marriage too. Like, oh, we can't allow gay marriage because they cannot reproduce. Okay, so should all people, when they get older and they can't reproduce, at that point, should they have to split up too? I'm using your logic here. I know you're not a fan of logic, so you throw out your own logic when it's inconvenient. But see, that would just mean you're contradicting yourself. That would just mean the argument you made is not valid. And also, what about people that have medical issues? There's a variety of reasons why people, they can't have kids. So all of them, we ain't gonna allow you. And by the way, how Christian of him. Just care about the sick and the downtrodden and care about, the least among us. But he's actually using an argument that's like survival of the fittest in the most rigid sense. Like, if you can't reproduce, fuck you, die off. Oh, that's a message Jesus would absolutely love. And then furthermore, so even if you did exactly what he's talking about here, which is also a weird version of eugenics, right? Like, only allow on the people I want, who I decide are the best, based on nothing. Well, it's not like you come back generations later and gayness would be gone. No, gayness actually does occur in nature in a certain percentage. Man, maybe that's a percentage is different among humans compared to giraffes, compared to whatever, but there is a certain percentage of a human population that inevitably, no matter how many straight people you start with, they will be gay. Some are going to be bi, some are going to be gay, some are going to be straight. It happens, man. It happens. But no, he wants to control the outcome because I don't like the gays because their religion and whatnot. It's not because I also secretly have feelings for them and I want to keep them off there because I don't want to be tempted. But they're bad. Let me tell you, they're real bad.